দাও ভাই যায়নি ভয়েস, তুমি ভয়েস যায়? চেক করো ভাই। চেক করে দিবি, তুমি ভয়েস যায়?
হ্যাঁ
টিম চালু হয়েছে, যাও তুই ভয়েস জানিস তুমি।
ধরো আরে আরে
আরে কি
দেখতেছি
এতক্ষণ ভালো লাগে তোমাকে?
কই গেল লিঙ্ক পাইছে
স্ট্রিমে সাউন্ড যায়।
এখন কত বানা ওই
সাউন্ড যায় না?
পাউন্ড যায়
যার তো কথা, আমি তো চেক করলাম যায়।
চল রুমগুলো আওয়াজ পাইতেছি কথা শুনতেছি না তো আমি
ভাই তুমি রুম খুলো, তুমি রুম খুলো, আমি উঠে যাই।
আচ্ছা শোনা যাবে শোনা যাবে ও
ভাই
হ্যাঁ
তুমি রুম খোলো, তুমি রুম খোলো।
बातें
খুলছো রুম?
হ্যাঁ ভাই
রুম খুলছো?
খারো একটু খারো ওকে আমি ডিভিশনে ঢুকেছি ভাই ধুর
বেরাও বেরাও।
দাও গরু দাও
ও
72
7 2
44
4 4
29
2 9
35
3 5।
पले ओ পারবো না ভাই।
না পারলে নাই।
কইছি না ভাই, ফার্নান্দো সিলভা ভাই রিয়াল মাদ্রিদে ভাই কত গুণ বানাবো।
ये इसका दो
হ্যাঁ
टीम कर दो
अरे हारा होंगे।
कौन फर्नांडो বার্নার্ডো সিলভা
হ্যাঁ
বার্নার্ডো সিলভা কিসে
এটাই তো আমি কইলাম যে ভাই তুই ঢুকছে অপগত এরকম তো বললাম। চলো
दो
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम नहीं, एक्स्ट्रा टाइम देने डायरेक्ट पेनल्टी।
ये ना शूटिंग करते टाइम दीवा ना।
हाँ
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior, he's going for goal! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Aguero now. Team doesn't look the way it should look.
First quarter of an hour gone. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Vinicius Junior. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is fouled.
बॉल नहीं किसी ने फाउल करा बोया हो
আরে মিয়া এটা ড্যাশিং এমন করবি হালকা টাচই করছে
Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Bernal. Araujo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, he's bustling through here. Goes long and straight. Dani Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Mbappe finds himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Yamal. And it's Gavi. Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
কাল মেরে দিছিল কাল নামের নরমাল শট দিল ভুল হয়ে গেছে
Valverde. Rodrigo. Bernal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Dani Olmo. That's an imaginative pass. Cucurella. Rudiger. Played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva. Good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Impressive job off the bar. Rudiger can clear it away. Lovely feet. Cross to the back post. He's rising. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rudiger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Fernandez. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gordon has it in a wide position. No, that's overhit. Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. And it's made its way to him. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Gordon.
Done delicately. He's ended up in no man's land. He has a look up.
Gavi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Gordon. Dani Olmo. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Chance! And a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Olmo.
Gordon.
Dani Olmo. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Gavi might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Threads one in. Gordon wants to run onto this. Valverde. Bernardo Silva. And here's Rodrigo. Pinches it off him. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So it is that dreaded time, the time you realise that only penalties can decide it. So the calm before the storm. And you can almost hear a pin drop. So this one to set the tone. 1-0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Dani Olmo is looking to do his bit. And he makes it 1 inch. And he duly obliges. Rodrigo, second in line for them.
না না কথা আছে প্লেয়ার বুঝছা সব প্লেয়ার তো এই সমস্ত পারবো এটা তো যে অনেক প্লেয়ার
হ্যাঁ এটা ঠিক সব প্লেয়ারই শুট করবো
বিনি মারতে পারে
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
So on to the second man. Never in doubt.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
This then to level matters.
Also a penalty.
জানতাম এই কথাটা কইবা
হ্যাঁ
জানতাম এই কথাটা কইবা
তো যেটা
Oh, the upright and back out.
He didn't need to cut things so
ভালো
finely.
লাগছে নাকি
This to double their advantage.
দেখলাম তো মনে হলো ভালোই লাগছে
এটা পড়তে যেতে পারে
Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
কামড়া করলো
He just has to trust
এটা
his
থেকে তো বলে
instincts
জিতে
and
যাবো
pick the right spot.
কইলাম তো ভাই একই সেম কিতা লাগছে
Yes, that's how you do it.
It was well disguised. It gave no
Yes,
inkling
it's
as to
wrong.
where he was going on that.
It is the lonely
Yamal.
walk.
জামাল মানকে
This to win it. No pressure, of course.
ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপটা জিতছিল রোনালদো ভাইয়ের দল
I saved it. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he
আরে
did
বায়ার
worked the
নামের
treat.
লগে হিট আছে বুঝো নাই মানে
বাইরে নাম
গোলকিপার
লিখে পেনাল দাও
আরে না নাম লইলাম আমি গোল দিতে পারবো না তুমি ভাই বুঝলাম
Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter.
Yamal
It's all
worked
about
up,
nerve.
ও বিনিরা বলিব
বিনি কভার দে
হ্যাঁ গোল ভাই
It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
যদি এটা ঠেকে দিতে পারি
It's all about his mindset now.
তাহলে জিতুম না ম্যাচ কি কই পেনাল্টি আরো পাম
Dispatched. Barcelona have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. The end of the game. Reflections.
Barcelona really were.
খেলা খেললাম মজা নেই
খারাপ কমই দাও বেরো বেরো
না ভাই
রেডি কর
শব্দ
কাউন্ট হইব বুঝছো কয়টা জিতে কে কয়টা জিতে আজকে
ওকে আরে ভুলে লইছি ভুলে
কি লইলা ভাই
আরে ভুলে বাইরে বাইরে
বাইরে আমাকে এমনি ম্যাচ স্টার্ট দিতে হইব তারপরে বাইরে দিব
আচ্ছা এটা নেই খেলুন দেখো
হ্যাঁ
এটা নেই খেলুন
तुम्हारा मर्जी
ভুলে ঠিক লাগবে
আরে ভাই এটা লেখিলাম ওই হবে না হারবা
এটা দেই হারায় দাও
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So we're very much on the way now. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
That's very neat. Oh, what has happened here? Good-looking ball. Spread to the right. Overhits and out of play.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been knocked clear. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well played.
That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Garcia going forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mastantuono. And that was very necessary. And it's pulled back. And that should get the job done. That is a brilliant interception. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. He's got away.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a little stick for getting that one wrong.
Could move up a gear here. Garcia. Not the most accurate pass. And it's lofted through here. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Backward it goes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
अरे
Perdón.
अरे भाई खाओ खाओ
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30. El dorsal
So
16.
we're underway for the second half.
El dorsal 10.
Both sides defensively robust up to
El
now.
dorsal 7. El dorsal 37. El dorsal
Flings
11.
in across. Rodrigo. Now it's Endrick.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Rodrigo! Oh, it's hit the post! He scored!
Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
El dorsal 37.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Magic like you.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's
He's had a shot!
Bernardo Silva made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good strength. And he is deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
भाई हाल लेकी को वजह ना तो ये टीम के आगे पर नहीं
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space.
मेरे दम हम
Cut it
पानी
out.
भी करेंगे तो
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Rodrigo finds himself offside. That pass isn't the best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shot a goal!
अरे आई है
And it's been given this time, surely! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Vallecas restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde. Oh, they could break here.
Whatever happens,
offside.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not a hint of offside here. That's put paid to the danger. And that has left him in a heap.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Valverde looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Lejeune simply refused to be outdone there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have their lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Vallecas are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Vallecas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Habrá
And it's hoisted clear. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Valverde. And now the breakaway. Lejeune cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Valverde. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody...
ahora.
normal match.
Boy pegela ni bhai.
Nah.
এই ম্যাচের টার্গেট হলো তোমার 3টা গোল দিন ঠিক গো
দেখা যাক
Stop.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, he's having a go! He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Gavi. Eric Garcia looking to receive it in space. That's the keeper's ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Valverde. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. Eric Garcia has the space to scheme. Cleared without hesitation. And the counter is on. And here's Yamal. Now that looks a decent chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Oh, well played. Still goalless at the moment. Great ball if he can get there. Now he's running away. Araujo clears. Out for a throw. It's going across goal. Punched away. Takes a shot! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Corner number 2 then. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. Terrific effort! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Gavi. And it's Balde.
কতক্ষণ বল পেয়েছিলাম
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nice looking ball. And he's worked it through.
clear offside শালা এমন একটা কাম লাগিয়ে
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half. So, the first half brought no goals. And it's Gavi. Aims beyond the defence. Gordon's cross. Might be danger. And the finish! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd...
Real chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Yamal! Threads one in. He has a look up. Danny Olmo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
That's where it came from. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Dani Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, what about it? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. Oh, some tackle that. Bellingham. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. That's going to go a long way. Madrid get their fourth corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's had a shot! Off the post! No, just not quite. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tried running through him, but he was not having it. They've played it short. Mbappe cuts out the pass. And he's straight offside.
কি কাম করলা আবার ওরা পারতেছে কি
আরে মাথা ফেলে
আল্লাহ জায়গা ভাই ভাই মাঝে মাঝে
Balde. And here's Gavi. Balde tries a cross.
আরে রানিং
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless of course there is one last dramatic twist. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Madrid leading now.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Valverde. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
4 minutos de descuento.
He's there to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Gavi. Gavi tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Fernandez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
এত সুন্দর বানাই গেলাম বলটা
শটটা দিল কি ভাই
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
বার্সা মাদ্রিদ
হ্যাঁ
বার্সা মাদ্রিদ নিয়ে কাউন্ট দিতেছে
তাহলে আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে তাহলে একটা আর ভাই But personality fully runs smoothly. When should we the power of la 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 koi bhai koi
মাদ্রিদ মাদ্রিদ
ভাই তোমার টিমটা একটু গুছাও ভাই ড্রিম টিমটা
নতুন আছে না জানা জানা
ও আমারও তো নতুন কিন্তু আমি তো গুছিয়ে গেছি Yes. Chalo. There you go.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So
straight into the action. He has found a way through. Looking for the run. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Just eases him off the ball. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That looks a cracking ball. Brahim Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gavi. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Carreras. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays... And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target.
Might want to be careful there.
Valverde. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. That's been cut out, well played. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets.
Gol del Barcelona. En el minuto 27.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gordon. Madrid have reclaimed it. He's picked his way through. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Pedri. Goes looking wide. Gordon picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bernardo Silva. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Bellingham. Now can he find a finish? Balde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. De Jong.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
it's Ferran Torres. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, he's bustling through here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado
Down to
por
business again.
el dorsal 37.
Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, shooting chance!
Clear,
He makes no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
He'll try from distance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's in a good position here. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They've played it short. Pedri is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a decent ball. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? No, not quite.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Out for a throw. 60 minutes played.
Gordon!
Bellingham. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatic. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
কারখানা অনেক বড় কিন্তু ভাড়া চালায় ভাড়া চালায় 16 পিস কে দিচ্ছে
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Two
10.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 31. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos
Fermín.
por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 14. El
Ended up in
dorsal
no man's land.
El dorsal 33.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Casado. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Casado. Valde. Aimed beyond the defence. Crosses it in.
Super.
And it's Chouameni. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's the chance to counter. That is good progress on the left. That is good strength. Ah, lovely feet. Madrid have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's found a way through. Dani
That's
Olmo.
good play from him.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eric Garcia has it out wide and in space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? Fermín. 5 minutes to add. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodrigo.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Chance, surely! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. And we are already back underway. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries from distance. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Chouameni fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And the ball's come loose here. Eric Garcia can clear it away. Asensio. Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona gifted a massive chance. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So we're ready to go. Goal! Barcelona! And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona with the lead. Yamal. And here's Endrick. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. That's good running with the ball. Balde. And it's Lopez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham. Good purposeful running this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A lot of space ahead of him. It's crossed into the middle. Koundé. So just 15 minutes still to come. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Tchouaméni. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. Fermin. Now it's Rodrigo. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Olmo. And that's going wide left. Oh, easy pickings there. A probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. Cucurella. Now it's Endrick. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Takes a shot! Of course! And right near the end, we have parity. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if
Balde appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! It's really well cleared. And that really is it. Time is up. Barcelona tie it up just about.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is